Bobby, you look like you could use a little sleep. All that traveling getting to you?
It's really none of your business.
Bobby and JR, we have an important family matter to talk about.
Now, Mama, if you're going to rag on me about Sue Ellen again, I really don't want to get involved in that.
It's not Sue Ellen. We have something to say about this ranch.
We? What do you mean, we?
As of yesterday, your mother and I became co-owners of Southfork.
What?
That's right.
You want to clarify that for us, Clayton?
Nothing to clarify. Your mother and I own Southfork jointly.
How did you ever con her into doing something like that?
JR, I was not conned. Clayton and I have been married for a long time. I want to share things with him. He gave up his ranch for me, and I think it's only fair that now he legally be part of Southfork.
Fair? You call giving a Ewing birthright away fair?
JR, don't you care at all about my happiness?
Of course I do. That's why I fought you against marrying Clayton in the first place.
Well, you and Bobby have your own lives to lead. But Clayton and I want to spend our remaining years here together.
Mom and Daddy left you this ranch. So it's your decision no matter what.
Can you live with that, Bobby?
To tell you the truth, it's hard, Clayton. Mama's happiness is what matters most to me.
JR?
Not on your life. This is a disgrace to my daddy's home. He saved this ranch from the auction block when your daddy went broke. Or do you remember that? And I'll be damned if I want to sit around and watch some carpetbagger from San Angelo reap the rewards of his hard work.
JR, you know damn well that's not the way it is.
All I know is that there's a Farlow name attached to this property. And if you keep it Mama the way you have been, that wimp rodeo rider son of yours is going to be sitting in my chair right there.
He's a hell of a lot better man than you'll ever be.
Well, I hear that he's no man at all.
Well, you have heard wrong. JR, if this family's going to stay together, we have to work at it. We can't turn everything into a confrontation.
That's a Farlow rule. We're Ewings here. Or have you forgotten that, Mama? You have dishonored my daddy's name and everything he stood for. Now, you and Bobby may be able to live with this, but I am not. I'm leaving this place. Southfork is no longer my home. Who is it?
It's me, JR.
Well, come on in. You finally remember you had a brother?
No. I just thought you might like to talk about what you're doing.
Well, you're not going to get me to change my mind.
I'm not going to try. I thought you just would like to talk quietly about it. That was quite a row you had down there at breakfast.
Well, can you blame me? Why is it I'm the only man around here who cares about my daddy's memory anyhow?
You're not. We all care. But life goes on, JR.
That may be. But I'm not going to stand around and watch some stranger try to erase everything my daddy meant to me. I worship that man, Bobby. I tried to follow in his footsteps. Of course, I got a little wild sometimes, but Daddy was no saint either. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
God, he was tough. He was quite a man. Remember the fights that we three used to get into? He could really hold his own, couldn't he?
Well, his age never slowed him down, that's for sure.
He's the only man I know who could pull us two apart.
Yeah, he did keep you from getting beat to a pulp by me now and then.
Yeah, that's true enough. I still miss him, Bobby. No matter what happened, he could make things right. And you know Clayton Farlow's never going to be able to do that. Well, I tell you what, do me a favor. Have some of the boys take this down to the condo for me, will you?
Sure.
Well, I guess this is it. You might not believe me, Bobby, but I'm going to miss you.
I do.
This is not the same Southfork we grew up in. I guess it never will be again. I'll see you around.
Hey, why don't you take this with you?